All right, everybody, welcome back. We're gonna check on the hive. We haven't checked on it since we added the second brood box, so since we added this second one here. So we're just checking on things today, and then I gotta add some more syrup water, or simple syrup that you can see there. So not really sure what we'll see. I haven't been in a while, so it might be kind of chaotic in here. All right, let's go. One thing I do want to try to remember is to flip this. Not that it really matters, but it's facing, I think, like the wrong direction. So again, I don't think it really matters, but I stopped feeding them for a little while, and then my mentor said that I should. They need more water too. And my mentor said that I should continue to feed them, so I did, and man, they suck this stuff right down, right down. So, like, I just gave them that mason jar yesterday, I think. They're all over this one already. Who knows? Maybe I'm already ready to add another box. I'm not sure. Because we got bees, all right here. So let's just go one by one, start checking for things. Like we always do. Nothing doing here. So this is box 2, frame 2. Really nothing doing here. Box 2, frame 3. A little bit of something. They're mostly just drying comb on this right now. They're getting it prepped to, but nothing worth really sharing. Just a little bit of work is getting done on it. The next one though, they'll probably have some cells going on that one. There seems to be a lot more bees in this one. Okay, yeah, wow, look at that already. Okay, so this is frame box 2, frame 4. And look at that, they have already drawn comb all across this frame. And it looks like it is all brood. There's nothing, oh, there's a little bit of nectar right there in the corner. Right there in the corner, a little bit of nectar. Otherwise it is all brood. Once again, just taking an extra minute to kind of scope, see if we can find Regina. So far, I don't, maybe a few cells in here have brood in them. Okay. So we'll pop that guy back in. So that was frame 4. So we'll go to frame 5 here. I can tell this one has it. But I think frame 5 and 6 here were the frames that I had added from below. So here's box 2, frame 5, and you can see it is completely covered. This side is almost all capped brood. Yeah, pretty much all capped brood. There's some drone cells in here too. Really nice, really good pattern. She's very good queen. This side's getting it too. Very good pattern. No Regina spotting today so far. Alrighty, next frame. Everything is actually looking like exactly as I would have expected it. Maybe just a little bit more, you know, like I guess I was expecting to see them working some of these, but like that fresh frame completely covered in comb already and brood happening in it, like that's more than I was expecting, but it's what I was expecting, if that makes sense. All right, so this is frame 6. Ooh, lots of nectar on this side. Looks like some brood and lots of nectar and honey cap on this side. So there you go. You can see that. See how some of that looks like capped brood and then some of it just looks open like they've been putting nectar in it. But for the most part, everything's looking really good. We've got some drone cells down here that they've been making, but not swarm cells, so that's good. Drones are what we call the male bee. Still no Regina sighting so far. I'm also kind of looking at the individual bodies of some of the bees to see if I can spot any mites just as I'm looking. Right now I don't see any, but you know, I guess I don't super expect to be able to. Although in the pictures that you see of them, it's not like they're little compared to the bee. It's like if you had a cheeseburger attached to it, you know? So like, part of me feels like I should be able to spot them should I see them. But I'm not really seeing them. So who knows? Okay. And now the next frame I believe is also like new. I want to smoke them out of there for just a second. Always trying to get less clumsy, less casualties each time. I don't think I'll ever get around it, but like just paying a little bit closer attention, using the smoke when appropriate. So they're really on, up here, they're really on 1, 2, 3, 4 frames. So by next club meeting, I might need another box and frames, which means I would need to purchase some. So that feels good. Okay, and this is the last one that they're working, and there she is. She's on this one, she's right there. You can spot her, she's moving right here. Big old booty on her. There's that one. And then really nothing going on this one. But cool, there she is again. We've spotted her again. They say once you start to spot her, you always can. So. Okay, so everything's going seemingly according to the plan here on this box. So I guess we'll look at the box below. I'm going to do the same thing we just did here. Again, I'm going to give them a smoke out of these corners. take this frame or this box off, which I've never done before, but I assume what I'll do is I'll just set it right there. Now they are making more propolis, or harvesting more, I guess. They don't really make propolis, but that's still fairly free. So I'll kind of set it like so. Okay, remember these are treatment strips, so I'm not going to do anything really with them other than put them back. And I guess we'll just do what we did before, right? Just check each one, and let's smoke them down a little bit too. It's kind of a calm day here, although there was weather in Green Bay that looks like it's moving over here, but it's not too bad. Just a little bit of rain, some clouds. So, alright, I'm going to check. This is frame 1 in here. Now this one really hasn't had anything going on, and still doesn't. Okay, here's frame 2. This one had a little bit of comb getting built on it the last time, if I recall. On the interior, yep, and that's still the case. So we will show off this one. So this is frame box 1, frame 2, and you can see a lot of action over here, but now the queen is up. So these guys are mostly capping brood, and this is a really good pattern. We got brood in the middle, and then we got pollen around the brood, and then we got honey around the pollen. So that's exactly what we're looking for. I can see some bees exchanging some nectar right there. Looking good, everybody, looking good. Okay, there are so many bees, guys. Like, just wait till I pull out the next frame. There are so many stinking bees everywhere. It's crazy. Okay, here comes 3. Like seriously, there are so many bees. It's like impossible to work with. I mean, look at this. This whole frame covered in bees. It's absolutely stupid. Alright, here is the front. This is frame 3. A lot of drone cells on this one, it looks like. Well, not really. Not really any drone cells on this one. It kind of looked like it when I was holding the pollen. But pretty good patterning on this. This is all pupae right here. Yeah, so this hive is going to be bursting pretty soon. God, so many bees. Just wait till I show you the next one. Jeez. So that was 3, here comes 4. Okay, now 4 was once the 3. This is the old one that my mentor gave me the frame for. frame of honey, if you recall. And so they're filling it back up. It looks like they're mostly filling it back up with pollen. And then some, I don't know, I hope that's not swarm. They don't seem like they want to swarm though. Those types of formations have kind of gotten less and less. But I have been told not to worry about them, so I'm not going to worry about them. There you go. Yeah, lots of nectar on this side, pollen on this side. It's looking pretty good there. Should I say gals? I want you to do your work, so let me do mine. Now we're all in this together. Alright, so then here comes 5. Let me tell you guys, these are not always easy to fish out of here. Especially when they're just stupid things. Okay, so mostly honey still, or nectar. Tons of bees on this one. This one's heavy. Some drones on this one, some drone cells on this one. Not a ton. Looks like they mostly make them down there. But a decent amount. This one is heavy and it's hard to fit in. Get out of there. They're getting agitated with me. I don't normally spend this much time in a hive. There we go. Nice smoke going in now. Oh yeah. Alright, we probably only need to look at 1 or 2 more. Can you hear them? I'm sure you can. Libby and I are spotting them out in the yard. Yeah, this will be the last one that we have to pull out. Libby and I are spotting them out in the yard. They were in our irises the other day. And this one's looking really good, except it looks like it got kind of smashed in there. I wonder if that's even from me pulling it out. It would surprise me. You know, like, how did that happen? Okay, so I'll show you what I mean. So right there, it looks kind of like it was smashed in. So maybe I was just clumsy when I put it back. I don't know. Not too bad. That must have been what happened. Although it might be, maybe just now happened as I was pulling it out. It'd be weird though. There's really nothing there for me to brush up against. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? But they're making brood on here, which is what we want. Nice little brood pattern going on here. So I assume she's kind of hanging out between the upper box and the lower box. And she's laying mostly in the upper box right now and then occasionally returning here. So, okay, we're going to smoke them to get them away from the edges. And then we're going to tighten the box up. And we're going to put the other box on. And then that's going to be it. We'll put the stuff back on. And That's going to be it. Looking pretty good. So yeah, really nothing out of the ordinary this time around, nothing bad, but checking on stuff. It's probably a good idea for me to talk to my mentor about getting another box from somewhere and another set of frames with that box. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set you like that so that I can smoke everything again. Yep, we lost one right there. I don't know what to tell you guys. I do the best I can. I don't think I'll ever get away with it completely. It's sad, but it's the nature of it. Looking pretty good as well. So we're on like 4 frames up here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can guarantee you before the end of the year, I'm gonna have to put another one on. I can all but guarantee it. Okay, let's do this. Let's smoke these guys down, put the cover back on, and then do that. It was cool to find Regina again. Nice to have that skill. That was pretty good. All right. Oh, you know what? I wanted to do that too. Maybe we still can. Let's see if we still can. We should be able to. There we go. Excuse me, ladies. Okay, all I want to do, honestly, is I just want to flip it so that this isn't there. I noticed that they think that's the door, and so they go in it. And so I just want to make it. Shoot, they're causing trouble over there. I just want to make it so that they can't see it on the fly in. Nose it back in. Across the That way they know there's only one entrance and they can get to it relatively okay. That is a huge drum. Wow, they are dumb though. They are dumb. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know where he is. He's not supposed to be out of the hive. Alright, and then we gotta give him water, and that's it. So anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure you squeeze that subscribe button and like that like button.